Let's talk about ZBCN coin. Its full name is Zebec Network. It's sitting at 125. There's 2 zeros in front of it, okay? Please keep that in mind. It's not 1 cent or 10 cents. It's 2 zeros in front of it. I have covered this coin already, I think 1 more time or 2 more times. I appreciated this coin the way it is structured, even though most of the projects, when they have such crazy unlocks, generally they dilute as hell, but that's not the case scenario with ZBCN. I've covered this coin 3 times, I think, starting from February 4. Wow, really? Yeah, and last time I covered it, it was on Monday. So let's take it from there. So last time when I covered it, I said the support is at 78. Now, of course, there are zeros in front of it, so I have to count zeros for you. There were 3 zeros in front of it, okay? So what did we discuss? Support is at 78. At that time, it had an initial resistance at 96. Again, 3 zeros in front of it. Now it needs to flip this for next leg up towards 108. Okay, so we were expecting it to shoot up towards 108. The only thing it needed was to flip 9600, and it did. So it had 3 zeros in front of it. That was the first line of resistance. It was struggling with it. This was the support that it was holding, and 108 was here. I think, where the hell it is? There. That's your 108, and we were expecting that once it flips this, it's going to shoot up towards 108, and that brings us to today. But if it is able to live above 9600, it closes 2 candles. The closing of candles, both of the candles, is above 9600. Each candle is 4 hours. I'm repeating it so you understand what I'm saying. Then you should assume that it is on a journey towards losing 10, and it will start its journey towards 108. And when I say 108, we are talking about this area. This is 108. Today it's of course way above 108 because I haven't covered it from Monday, and tomorrow is Monday. It's been a week that I've not covered this coin. So it has gone up towards 140 almost. So well done on that part, but there are no surprises whatsoever. I was expecting this thing to do well. First of all, it's a smaller market cap project. It's only 90 million after all this drama is still so small. And the other thing, it's 91 million, 91.9, $92 million project. And the other thing that I like about is that it has gone through unlocks of 73%. Initially, this coin started with, just a second, I'll tell you with how many tokens it started. Initially, this coin started with 165 million tokens only, 165 million. Right now, the total released tokens are 71.8 billion. So it started with 0.1 billion, let's call it 0.2 billion. And right now it's sitting at 71 billion. It is way too much of inflation, but still, after all that, the price that has been maintained, it is just too good, considering that even if we talk about its overall drop, at least at the life it has on CMC, according to that, it's only a 48% drop. But of course, I'll go and see it on exchange, what kind of life it has on exchange. Just a second. Yeah, on exchange is the same thing. It has dropped, but it is not that kind of a crazy drop. Generally, with projects like this, what happens is that inflation kills it to a level that they're not able to recover. But with ZBCN, even with such kind of tokenomics, it is performing very, very well, I would say that. And I think the overall community that this coin has, they are super bullish on their overall development. I think that is what is helping this project too. That's why it's performing so well with this technical analysis. And there is room for growth without a doubt. I would say the market cap is small. It can go higher without a doubt. And right now the leftover inflation is not that crazy at all. How much of leftover inflation is there? So we have 71.8 billion. And total is 100 billion. So the leftover inflation is how much? It's 28 point something. 28.2% is left. So it's not going to go through crazy inflation, and it gets inflated every month. So the inflation percentage they have is 2% every month. Sorry. So every month they have 2% tokens released, which is 21, which is out of the remaining 21 billion tokens. So while 2% sounds crazy, but the way this thing is behaving, I think it is going to hold on. So going back to the TA, I would say that this thing can do really, really well if it continues to hold on to its areas. And what areas are we talking about? Of course, it's 108. As long as it holds 108, we can expect it to continue with its upward journey towards 200. It's not going to lose a zero, but I think it's going to continue with its upward journey. The room, if I had to offer a closer target instead of 108 because it's too low for you, I understand that part. If I have to give you another target to make a decision for 200, that would be 130. Just a second. So 130 is an area that it needs to flip. If you see it flipping 130, you should expect that, okay, it is on an upward journey towards 200. Right now it is sitting at 124, 125. Where was it? It was at 124. It just changed. So if you don't see ZBCN, Zebec Network, living above 130, even for 8 hours, let's forget about the 2 days concept. If you don't see it forming two full body candles of 4 hours living above 130, you should assume it is heading down towards 108 again. But if you see that it conquers this area of 130, you should assume it is on a journey towards 200. And that's pretty much it with TA. Structure wise, everything wise, it is doing really well. It has formed a large cup and handle. As long as it holds 108, I would be expecting it to shoot up towards 200. If it loses 108, it will start a downward journey, but I'll come back and update you. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.